Next thing we're going to do is create a status bar using these assets. You can either use the Android assets or the iPhone assets. So I'm going to first draw a frame just above our screen base using it as a guide. I want it essentially 440 by 40 pixels. You can draw it in here, just know like we'll eventually be moving this out. As it is a component, we want to make sure those components are not nested in an existing screen. It's just easier long-term editing these. So I'm going to put these assets in here. Just going to center it in that space. I'm going to name this frame status. Okay, so now that I have this frame and this established, I'm going to convert this to a component. So I do so a couple ways. I can right click and convert it to a component. There's menu items up here that I could use to create a component, or I can press this little flower petal icon with the frame selected. Okay, so now that I've done that as an official component, you might notice that the icons have changed in the frame, and up here that's a good visual system for that. Okay, so now the benefits of this being a component. So when you create a component, it ends up in this assets palette. And if we go here, we can say all libraries, and that our first component is status. And now I've got a little widget here I can, use and reuse. So as I create other frames, I'm going to go ahead and apply my layout grid that I made into a style. Now I can apply that over and over and over again. That's all well and good, but the secret, the essence of a component is that I can have a centralized location for all of these elements. And so if I decide to make a change and change this red in the component, look, all of them change. So you have one location to rule them all, which is superb and amazing. So keep that in mind as we're utilizing these things. Short term, it's likely easier for you just to copy and paste. Long term, as we're starting to plan on being in a creative team, getting employment, just for your future self, as you will tweak these things over and over again, utilizing a component will save you time, energy, money. So you must do it.